Hello everyone, it's Maki. A pretty surprising gun prep was announced today. The high-grade Gundam Unit 7. This Gundam originally came from a project called Mobile Suit Variation. The project aimed to create mobile suits that never appeared in the TV anime-series. Since it was never very well known, many people are probably discovering it for the first time thanks to this Gunpla release. Today, as we check out the new product, let's take a closer look at Gundam Unit 7. Before we dive into the main topic, I have a quick announcement. On my channel, I'm offering memberships. For just 99 cents a month, you can get a name badge and special access to comments. Now, let's begin the analysis. The earliest confirmation of Gundam Unit 7 came from a book called Gundam Century. At the time of its release, it wasn't considered official. However, it included interviews with staff members like director Yoshiyuki Tomino, which made it a fascinating read. Additionally, some of the book's content was later incorporated into official settings. For example, the concept of ambat, which was defined in this book, was actually spoken as dialogue by characters in the story of G.E. Kuax. Shigeru Morita, the person who came up with the term ambat, is still an active staff member responsible for setting development in the Gundam series. He has also demonstrated his talent in seat freedom. In Gundam Century, it was written that a total of 8 RX, 78 units were produced, and the one piloted by Admiral Ray was Unit 2. Although no unique names were given at that time, the idea of Gundam Unit 7 essentially began then. This concept was later adopted in the Mobile Suit Variation project. In MSV, it is explained that Gundam Units 4 through 8 served as the basis for the GM's development. Furthermore, Master Archive contains descriptions related to these Gundams. Units 1 through 3 are referred to as the first lot. Units 4 through 8 are referred to as the second lot. One important point to note is that Master Archive is written in the style of a book published by people living in the world of Universal Century. Therefore, terms such as first lot and second lot may not be official names used within the Earth's Federation forces, but rather temporary convenient terms given by researchers or journalists. That being said, the product description page for the high-grade model includes the term second lot. Therefore, it's possible that this terminology has become semi-official. Originally, the setting for Gundam Unit 7 was that because the war ended during the design stage, it never actually went into operation. So, what kind of Gundam is it? New settings were later added through the game Battlefield Record and related spin-off comics. Initially, only the basic frame had been assembled by the end of the Universal Century 0079 war. However, a new setting was created in which it was officially completed in Universal Century 0081. There was a reinforcement plan for Gundam-type mobile suits called the Full Armor Plan. The idea was to enhance a single Gundam's attack capability to the level of a battleship. This plan resembles the later developed Gundam Unit 3, or the Full Armor Double Zeta Gundam. Gundam Unit 7 was designed with this plan in mind from the beginning. It was built to accommodate additional equipment from the design stage. Connection points for attaching extra components were set across its entire body. One feature I personally like is the thrusters on its back. They are structured like multiple RX 78 backpacks combined. 6 thrusters are mounted in total. These thrusters aren't just about raw output either. Controlling all 6 thrusters individually gives the Gundam flexible and complex maneuverability. However, this also makes it very difficult to pilot, requiring a highly skilled pilot, another defining characteristic. Its most notable feature is its additional equipment. When equipped with armor and weapons called the First Armor, it becomes the Full Armor Gundam Unit 7. By further attaching components called the Second Armor, it transforms into the Heavy Full Armor Gundam. These equipment sets were too advanced for the technology available in Universal Century 0079. This is why the story goes that Gundam Unit 7 was left unfinished when the war ended. Fascinatingly, this setting was respected, leading to the story that it was finally completed in Universal Century 0081. The completed Gundam Unit 7 was assigned to a unit called the Phantom Sweep Corps. Its commander, Yugo Kubo, piloted it and took the fight to the remnants of the Zeon forces. After going through everything up to this point, you may have noticed something. The newly announced Gunpla is the high-grade Gundam Unit 7. It's not the Full Armor Gundam Unit 7 or the Heavy Full Armor Gundam. What's being released is the Gundam Unit 7 before it's equipped with additional armor. The Full Armor Gundam Unit 7 was released as a Gunpla in the past. There's a chance we might see the extra equipment announced in the future. Gundam Unit 7 itself may continue to appear in spin-offs and other works. The story ends with a scene of the hangar doors closing on Gundam Unit 7 after it's stowed away. Whether this is simply for maintenance or a symbolic expression of it being sealed away isn't entirely clear. By the time of Char's counterattack, Gundam-type mobile suits are under stricter Federation control and are sealed away so they can't be easily used. However, as we know, Gundam stories often involve exceptions to the rules. I'm excited to see what future roles Gundam Unit 7 will play. The high-grade Gundam Unit 7 will be sold as a premium Bandai exclusive. The price is about $14. Keep in mind that the price may vary depending on exchange rates. Pre-orders in Japan start on October 15. Shipping is scheduled for December. This schedule may vary by country or region, so stay tuned for updates. Thanks so much for watching until the end. I'll see you in the next episode.